We all love Bambi, the Disney character, and we all wish she was alive. Personally, she was one of my favorite Disney characters. Well, guess what? My wish just came true, but she dies. You know why she dies? Because of global warming and its effects. Global warming is a real thing that causes problems to us as people, animals, and our environment. I've been learning about global warming since I was in middle school, and up till now. So you can say about like 8 years, more or less. Today I'll be complaining about global warming and its effects and problems it has on our present day Earth. Today I'll complain about rising sea levels, wildfires that tend to happen way more often, and changes to the seasons. Sea levels are steadily rising, causing places to become unlivable in the foreseeable future. Places like San Francisco, for example. Personally, one of my dream house when I would get older was to live by the coast and look at the ocean because it was a nice, nice view. I'm always a sucker for nice views, but it doesn't seem like that would be able to happen with sea levels rising. According to the article, rising sea levels are on track to destroy homes of 300 million people by 2050. It says that new research suggests that 300 million homes will be affected by coastal floodings in the next 30 years. This gets me mad because what's the point of me spending money and time to work up to get that house next to the coast if it's just going to be destroyed by floods in 30 years? And 30 years from now, I'll still be alive, and probably have my job and everything ready. In general, places, even if I wasn't next to the coast, decided to live in the city, it can still be flooded. Look at the recent Louisiana floodings that happened this year. Whole cities were gone, trashed from floods. Now that I talked about floods, I will be talking about wildfires. One thing that really annoys me about wildfires is that it's hard to breathe. I remember back then in high school, always found it hard to breathe, and I was always coughing constantly because the smoke always got into my lungs and my airway. It was just annoyed me. Also with the bad smell that was everywhere, and I couldn't seem to find a lick of fresh air anywhere, and it was just annoying to breathe in, especially while doing sports while I was doing at the time. But then at one point it got so bad that even sports got canceled, and that really pissed me off, because back then I was really a sports-minded person. For my two main sports were cross country and track, and it was annoying that it got canceled because the smoke was too much, and which was caused by the wildfires. Also, according to the article Facts plus Statistics Wildfires, about 10.1 million acres were burned in 2020 compared to the 4.7 million acres in 2019. And that was six of the prominent 20 California wildfires happened in 2020. The burning of land also kind of annoys me because it ruins the scenery and destroys all the scenery of the forest. Back when I was young in high school, I used to like to run to Lake Chabot because it had a nice forest and all, and I just like to look at scenery basically. Let's just say that. And also, it annoyed me that a lot of animals dies from it, because back then, when I was younger, I always liked to go to the zoo and watch Animal Planet. It always interested me as a child. And even though animals did not like me, I liked them. So, it kind of hurts to see them die. But I digress. Now that I talked about wildfires, I'll be complaining about global warming and kind of changes to the seasons. One of my favorite seasons is fall because it's not too cold or not too hot. But recent times it feels like fall is always super hot, and it gets me kind of annoyed because I like to wear hoodies. I'm more of a hoodie guy myself than a jacket, and I can't really wear my hoodies because it's super hot, and it pisses me off in ways. Also, it seems like hot days last longer, so it's always hot in my house, and it makes it so hard to sleep because it's always hot and I can't, sleep. I'd rather it be cold than hot because it's easier for me to sleep in the cold. And also, in summertime, it seems like it's always cold, so it's hard for me so I can't really go swim because, my body can't take in the cold too well because I'm skinny. In conclusion, global warming annoys me and irritates me, and I wish it didn't happen. Today I complained about sea levels, wildfires, and seasons that don't act like themselves. If global warming continues, in recent years, I'll still continue to complain. Thank you.